Hi, my name's Prask and I'm head of product here at Round. And today I'm going to be walking you through our invoice payments functionality. So when you land on the Round dashboard, if you go over to the left-hand menu and select payments, and you'll see the sub-menu open up here. And if you click on the first option, invoices, this will bring you to the invoices screen. Now, there are four ways that you can ingest invoices into Round. One is by pulling them from zero if you're connected with Zero, and that's a premium feature. But the other three options available to you are to use this inbox that we provide, which is unique to each customer. So you can simply forward invoices to your mailbox, and then they'll be ingested into Round here. Or you can upload the invoices using this functionality here, this button here, or you can simply drag and drop your invoice files onto the activity table, the invoice table here below, and they'll be ingested. Once you've actually ingested invoices into Round, you'll see that they'll start to populate these two tabs. So you've got the unpaid tab here, obviously all the unpaid invoices, and you've got the paid tab here, which is obviously invoices that have been paid. Each invoice appears, irrespective of the tab it's in, as a line item, and you can see various information and there are actions that you can take. So the actions vary depending on the state of the invoice. For example, if it's ready to be paid, or if it needs some attention, maybe it needs to be reviewed, or maybe there's something in that invoice that needs to be fixed. But if everything is ready to go with that invoice, if it's ready to be paid, or if you've taken the actions that are needed in order for it to be ready to be paid, then it'll appear with this pay button next to it on the line item, just like this. You don't have to pay invoices individually. You can actually bulk select. So I'll do that here. I'll select these two, and then you can see this bar appears at the bottom. So rather than clicking one at a time, I can actually click pay invoices here and start a bulk payment process for these two invoices. So let's do that. So this brings me through to the confirmation screen, the payment confirmation screen. So the first thing I can do is select a source of fund. I choose from my Round business accounts or my money market funds. I'm going to select the money market fund. And then I've got a global selector here, so I can choose which date I'm going to pay all the invoices on. I'd like to pay all of them on their due date, but again, I can change this for any individual line item appearing here within the batch. I can also remove anything from the batch here. It doesn't delete the invoice, it just removes it from the batch. And if I want to, I can click on any of these line items and I see just a brief summary of that invoice. And I can scroll through here as well just to check all that information. Once I'm ready to pay or schedule, if it's in the future, I simply click on the button here and it's done. And that's invoices in Round.